So while Jamaicans are dealing with this, there are predatory disaster investors looking to cash in. And they do this after almost every natural disaster. They're usually from out of town. They will call people whose homes have been destroyed and offer to buy their land for much less than what it's worth. And this is pretty disgusting because you're talking about people that are still processing the trauma of a natural disaster. Add to that their uncertainty of whether or not they'll be able to afford the repairs, which is how these investors capitalize. Some property owners will agree to sell, and these investors will buy the land for cheap, but the land values come back quickly. The investors then flip the land for 3 to 4 times as much as what they paid, even if they didn't do any repairs. And it's not people from the community that can afford to buy the property, it's those who have no connection to the land, the culture, or the people. Earlier this year, Wired reported how these investors swarmed in on parts of the Midwest. So back in May, 60 tornadoes ripped through the area. The next day, literally as a community looked like this, homeowners started getting aggressive calls asking if they wanted to sell their homes. One man said he got several calls each day for 2 weeks. So imagine trying to deal with this, but also dealing with nonstop calls from predatory investors. And the playbook is always the same no matter where the disaster is. The Hawaii wildfires, Hurricane Katrina, the California wildfires, the list goes on. Sometimes the investors will go house to house, and according to Business Insider, they have a pre-written contract and try to reach an agreement on the spot. So, if you have property or family land in Jamaica and one of these people tries to buy, don't sell. Because when the land leaves your hand, parts of the community go with it.
Family, wagwan. I'll nominate from my family down west there, Not a word. Phone silence. However, family, do not sell your land. Send this message to somebody you know we have land. When you might see no house mashed down and it look impossible to build again. You might see a roof gone, it look impossible to rebuild. You might even questioning your location where you build your house. Now, if I no problem say, no, me nah build back castle, me I go because of the memory and what you witness during this hurricane. But as Jamaicans, only know said this is not normal, not true. This was not a normal hurricane. If I check the trajectory, it was going straight. Then all of a sudden, it turned into Jamaica. You can check the trajectory of Gilbert. You can look at the trajectory of Ivan. You can look at the trajectory of Beryl. Now, Melissa, why is Melissa so different? Something is not right. I feel it in my gut. However, my people, we can rebuild. We can do this together. But you have to keep your land. Don't feel frustrated like, yeah man, I don't want to build here again because of the water. No, family, I don't believe in your lifetime you might see something else like this. You think this is natural, people? Do you think this was a natural hurricane? Something not right. Something not right. On the screen is Newmarket, beat up. St. Elizabeth, beat up. Westmoreland, St. James, Trelawney, beat up, flag out. People, make we come together and rebuild the country. Yeah, in a bipartisan way. No politics. Not 1 ounce of politics supposed to be in a relief effort. No politics must be in it. My heart goes out, people. I know my belly don't feel good. My belly is like a washing machine, just go round and round and round. My belly, people, don't feel good. Every time I look on the sitting, my belly feel worse. Me have to stop look on some of the videos, them people. Can't hear from my family. Can't hear from my mother. Can't hear from nobody within my community to tell me what I go on. However, people, listen me and what me come up to tell you. Do not sell your land. Don't get frustrated and say, boy, I move from here so and go buy a piece of land up in the hill up there so Do not be frustrated. Because people up in the hill, them house mash up. Board house does dust out to nothing, does spread out. Board house never stand a chance. Many board house gone, I believe. I don't know if it's all, I can't say that, but from what I see people, shops, wooden structures, they're gone. Rock structures, we are talking about some foundation churches in Jamaica. The roofs gone, the building just spread out. Just like the church, the Anglican church in the Black River beside the police station. Must I say big up to the Black River police station. Big up to the police them down there. Jaja. The station flood out and look how far the ocean is. I was told that the storm surge came in 2 miles into land. I was told storm surge came in 2 miles in a land. People run a Parati, Panside, Southfield. My heart I go out for now. Me say appear wreckage. My neighborhood same way people. Anyway, do not sell your land. Even if you ever put up 2 pieces of zinc back on it and a 2 pieces of stick, if I have some cardboard, you're gonna keep your land. Very important. You hear me? Do not sell your land. Thanks for watching. I'm Carlos. I'm out.